Pokimane has gotten herself into hot water again after she commented on Sykkuno's return to streaming following his cheating scandal. People are calling her out for being performative and for a double standard involving her friend Fuslie. Asmongold and XQC have reacted to her talking about Sykkuno, and apparently she also got a lot of people mad after she tweeted about the F1 Monaco. Anyway, there's a lot to get through, so let's begin. So here's Pokimane talking about Sykkuno's return.
I saw Sykkuno's back after a month and a half. I've spent longer getting over situationships. I'm not joking. He said 3 sentences, few week vacation. I'm good. God bless. God bless. Don't worry, guys. No, that's all I'll say. I wanna feel your body right. It's okay if Clippers hate me as long as I feel like I said what I meant and I meant what I said. There will be, and that's what's gonna happen 9 times out of 10. 1 time out of 10, I might be like, oh shit, I didn't say that the way that I meant. But
for context, Sykkuno got exposed cheating on his girlfriend and hooking up with a bunch of VTubers. So after that, he took a break from streaming for about a month to kind of sort things out with his girlfriend, and apparently his girlfriend decided to stay with him, so he went back to streaming. So Pokimane here is basically implying that Sykkuno is back too soon, though she didn't say exactly how long he should have been away from streaming. And people immediately brought up Fuslie. This person says, so just looked it up, her friend Fuslie, who did basically the same thing, also took 1 month off. The irony. For context, Fuslie is a friend of Pokimane's who had her own scandal involving an affair with a married man who ended up getting divorced from his wife because of the affair. Basically, Fuslie is a homewrecker. She also took around a month off after the scandal, and apparently Pokimane said nothing about it at the time. Anyway, here's Asmongold reacting to the clip and revealed what annoys him about Pokimane.
I've spent longer getting over situationships. I'm not joking.
How are you 30 years old? You're still having situationships.
God bless. God bless.
You know what really annoys me about Pokimane? Is that you can tell that she is probably the nastiest, cattiest bitch privately. And I think that's the reason why so many people are annoyed by her. You should just let the demons out. You should. That's who you really are. We know that's who you are. So like this really fake PR thing where like you never want to say anything, it's just annoying.
I wanna feel your body right.
Oh my god.
So his reaction here is completely understandable. And here's XQC laughing at Asmongold's reaction to Pokimane's random dancing.
No, that's all I'll say. I wanna feel your body right.
Oh my god. Jesus.
It's okay if Clippers hate me as long as I feel like I said what I meant and I meant what I said. There will be, and
You never say anything.
that's what's
Okay, that's what I said.
XQC also gave his thoughts about this, saying that all the information about what happened with Sykkuno went through several layers of social media before reaching anyone, so people are judging based on diluted information.
Okay, chat. I wasn't gonna farm drama or be mad at Poki for anything because I don't care. I mean, she can have her own stream and do what she says. Whatever she just said is so like, one, we don't know the extent of the problem. 2, we don't know how it affects him or her, and the root of the problem, and or the root behavior that's the problem. We have no idea what that is. Like, all we have is the extension of all those things and how it portrayed itself on social media through the mouths of other people who had something to gain from it by being on some guy's video who had even more to gain from it. So at that point, we're getting the absolute most diluted version of what we think is the truth, and we're gonna judge somebody because after a month based off that diluted information? Really?
He also wonders what an alternate version of Pokimane who never got as big and just said whatever she wanted would look like.
Okay, chat. Now I'm starting to think about a version where Pokimane didn't reach as much success as she's gone over the past decade, right? Where she was kind of like, let's say, more on the lower middle end, right? And she just went full demon time. Like she just like ripped it like the olden days.
Now some people have pointed out that it'll probably look like this.
Nigga, you ain't funny. That's not true. Maybe you're just boring as fuck and lame as hell. Cause only lame niggas say that shit.
Here's how some people on Reddit reacted to what Pokimane said about Sykkuno. This guy says, bruh, why does she talk like that? Feels like she rehearsed this multiple times. Duck says, because she has. She's faker than plastic. Eat the rich, by the way. Adventures Bottle said, yeah, Sykkuno is a piece of shit and player for cheating and lying to his partner, but holy shit, this popular mean girl type of way Poki is acting comes off as extremely shallow and pretty two-faced. It unironically feels like the type of shit you would see in people act like in high school. Okay, Temperature said, Pokimane will be far more likable if she actually leaned into her mean girl's nature and let it all out. Storm Spirit said, he cheated on his girlfriend, so he is not allowed to come back to streaming after a month? What even is her argument? Should he take a year off? Classic Poki with 0 sense argument. Curse Upon You said, lol, that's crazy. Didn't Fuslie or whatever her name is cheat on her fiance as well? Both these arguably much worse, but I don't see her denouncing them. Sub to PewDiePie said, if you have viewership overlap and you can cancel the other person, you get 100% of that audience. It's just how they think. Separately, and also a few days earlier, Pokimane tweeted, spent the weekend at F1 Monaco. And people have a lot to say about this, of course. Bowza said, this is so ironic of you, Poki. Eat the rich, am I right? And Ken posted the clip of her trying too hard to be relatable. See?
Wealth disparity's getting bad. We hate the rich. Anyways. Too much. Aren't you the rich? No!
Mike Mello said, eat the rich? More like eat with the rich. Platinum Aether said, so you ate all the rich people there, right? Is Asmongold reacting to this tweet?
Anytime that a person tells you, eat the rich, that they hate rich people, if a rich person tells you that, guarantee yourself they've got a Birkin bag. Guarantee yourself they've got a Porsche. Guarantee yourself they've got $1 million house.
So yeah, going to a Formula 1 race isn't bad on its own or anything. You can spend your money however you want as long as it's legal and not some immoral degenerate shit, right? But the reason people are mad at her, other than the fact that her attitude is generally insufferable and cringe, is because she had leaned into the whole eat the rich thing and then proceeded to do rich people stuff and hang around with rich people. Basically, people are mad at her for being fake and performative. There's also this tweet with a caption that says, Pokimane broke down on stream following backlash over comments she made about Sykkuno's return to streaming.
Feel good talking about it though. Honestly, yeah, it feels really nice to talk to my chat. Like, you know when you guys are like, why, is everything alright? Like, I really, ew, I'm gonna cry again. Why am I crying on stream? No makeup, hello? Not good for the Clippers, let me relax. But, can I say this later?
Apparently, Pokimane herself replied to this tweet saying, not at all what I was talking about. I was talking about an off-stream friend. Right. In my opinion, if this is actually affecting her mental health or anything like that, just take a break and go offline for a while. And that's genuine advice. Like, I'm pretty sure you've made a lot of money already from all your simps to be able to afford a break at least. She's gotta be just rage baiting at this point, right? Because every time she goes viral, it's always for some drama, some cringy shit that she says. And at this point, she's probably just leaning into it to get attention and get more people talking about her. And that includes this video too, I suppose you can say. I fell for the oldest trick in the book. And as for Sykkuno, my stance hasn't really changed since my previous videos about him. I still think he's a scumbag for cheating and lying, and you know, he's basically a boy, a womanizer, right? But again, I don't think he's a predator. I think that's a stretch. But yeah, that's about it for this Pokimane situation. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you around.